You weren't born to blend in. You weren't designed to spend your days shrinking into shadows and settling for less than what sets your soul on fire. Deep down, you know this, that spark you feel, that whisper at 2 a.m. telling you there's more, that's not noise. That's your calling. And you either answer it with bold, relentless action, or you drown it with the same excuses that have kept generations asleep. Excuses are elegant little lies we tell ourselves, dressed up as logic, disguised as reasons, but at their core, they are fear wearing a mask. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of discomfort. But here's the truth. Every empire ever built began with someone who chose courage over comfort. Someone who stood at the edge of their own doubt and decided to jump anyway. You think Carnegie didn't have critics? That Edison didn't fail 1,000 times before the world saw his light? You think Disney didn't face bankruptcy, ridicule, and rejection? They did, and they faced it without a guarantee. What they had wasn't certainty. It was belief, obsession, vision, and discipline so ruthless it carved their names into history. But belief without action is fantasy. A dream without discipline is just a wish slipping through the cracks of time. Success is not something you stumble into. It's not luck. It's not timing. It is forged, brick by brick, in the fires of daily, deliberate, disciplined effort. Most people, they don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they choose comfort over consistency. They let distractions seduce them. They wait for motivation to show up instead of building the habits that summon it. They let excuses become the architect of their reality. But you're not most people. You're here because something inside of you knows this life, this one brief, brilliant chance, is yours to shape. And you're tired of the lies, tired of saying someday, tired of pointing fingers outward instead of looking inward. You know the truth. Your life is your fault. And that's the most powerful realization you will ever have. Because if it's your fault, it's also your fight, your fire, your future to rewrite. Clarity is the first step. Without clarity, you're a ship at sea with no map, no compass, and no destination. So ask yourself, what do I truly want? Not what they told you to want, not what the world applauds, but what sets your soul ablaze. What vision makes the hairs on your arms rise when you close your eyes and imagine it fully realized? That vision, etched in the stone of your soul, is your empire. And every excuse is a brick wall between you and it. Every complaint, every delay, every justification is a chain around your potential. Break them. Break. Your mind is the battlefield. And if you don't control it, the world will. If you don't program your thoughts will be programmed by the noise, the doubt, the fear. Discipline isn't just about routines. It's about ruling your inner world like a king commands his kingdom. You rise before the sun, not because you have to, but because that silence holds power. You say no to temptation, not because it's easy, but because your future is worth more than your impulses. Purpose doesn't come from pleasure. It's born in pain, in pressure, in persistence. It's forged when you push through the days you don't feel like it, when you act without applause, when you show up again and again until the world has no choice but to take notice. Purpose is not given. It is earned through the fire of self-mastery. You want the life few have? Then do what few are willing to do. That means refusing to let your emotions dictate your effort. That means getting obsessed with progress, not praise. That means turning every setback into a seminar and every failure into a foundation. Think of Lincoln, broken and beaten down by loss after loss, yet he rose. Think of Ford, who was told his vision was madness, yet he built it anyway. They weren't special. They were obsessed. Obsessed with becoming more. Obsessed with a vision they refused to let die. And that same fire, that same obsession lives in you. Maybe it's been buried, maybe it's been silenced, but it's there waiting. And it's time to wake it up. So burn the excuses. Burn them until there is nothing left but smoke and ash, and a clear sky where your empire can rise. Stop negotiating with your potential. Stop arguing for your limitations. Stop letting fear write your story. You don't need more time. You need more intensity. You don't need better luck. You need better habits. You don't need permission. You need a decision. Make it right now. Your future self is watching. Your family is counting on you. The world is waiting for what only you can build. So stop looking for comfort. Start seeking greatness. Because at the end of your life, you won't remember the things that were easy. You'll remember the mountain you moved with your bare hands, the dream you refused to let die, the empire you built from nothing but faith, fire, and forward motion. No more excuses, no more delays, no more hiding. It's time to build. And when you build, build with precision. Build with focus so sharp it cuts through noise like a blade through silence. This is not about chasing everything. It's about committing to one thing with such intensity that the universe has no choice but to yield. The builder of empires is not chaotic. They are calculated, strategic, ruthless in execution. They do not get pulled into petty battles or meaningless distractions. They protect their time like royalty protects their crown. There will be moments when the weight feels unbearable, moments when doubt seeps in like poison and whispers, "You're not good enough." Let it whisper, but do not listen. You are not here to entertain doubt. You are here to outwork it, outgrow it, and outlast it. Because while others are scrolling, you're studying. While others are sleeping, you're sculpting. While others are retreating, you're rising. Greatness requires sacrifice. The sacrifice of comfort, the sacrifice of popularity, the sacrifice of the old you, the one who was content with less. Understand this. The version of you that gets the empire is not the version you are today. That version is forged in the fires of relentless discipline. It's carved from late nights, early mornings, locked doors, and focused hours where you say no to everything that doesn't align. You must become obsessed with progress, with becoming so good they can't ignore you, with turning every day into a brick, stacked, aligned, and locked into the foundation of something so massive it makes mediocrity tremble. Because one day you'll look back and realize the empire was never about the money, the fame, or the power. It was about who you became to earn it. The warrior, the leader, the visionary. And that person does not make excuses. That person builds, so build it. And when it gets dark, and it will, you must become the fire. You must be the spark that refuses to die when the winds of doubt blow hardest. You must be the light that guides yourself forward when no one else believes, when the applause is gone, when the dream feels too far away to see. Because this journey isn't about ease, it's about elevation. Every struggle, a sculptor's strike against the marble of your character. Every late night, another star added to the sky of your legacy. Every failure, a forge, a fire, a refining blaze meant not to destroy you, but to define you. This world will offer you every excuse to play small. Don't take a single one. Let your work echo louder than your words. Let your vision blind your distractions. Let your consistency become your character. Remember this, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So upgrade your systems, tighten your routines, eliminate what weakens you. The empire isn't built in a day, but it is built daily. And every decision is a brick. Every sacrifice is mortar. Every step forward is sacred. You are not chasing a dream. You are becoming the person worthy of it. And that person, the one you see in your mind when you close your eyes and dare to believe, that person is not found. They are forged. So forge, burn, building no excuses, only the empire.